How are you doing, everyone? I am the YuGiOh Scrub, but please just call me Bailey, coming at you today with another video using this scumbaggery deck last turn. I have made some changes, though, taking into all the things I've learned by playing, I'd say, 8 matches with this deck. Not the most, but enough that I can start kind of making some observations and adjusting to what I want to do. Now, I just played a match with this deck. Unfortunately, it was just one game, and it was epic. I really like what goes on with this deck now, and let me explain. So, things that I've changed. I got rid of the non-aggression area because non-aggression area is garbage. It takes way too long to set up. You have to wait till your turn to use it, so it's an extremely slow trap card. Then, if you use it, you do not guarantee yourself a monster on the field, so even if you can use it with the last turn combo, well, maybe you can get a draw, but that's about it. Not a great card, so I cut that. Instead, I just decided to go with a recruiter-heavy get Jowgen, whether it's via searching it with Sangan or off of Shining Angel. Chaos control deck. It's a little bit better Dark Elf in there to be a way to lower my life points and keep board presence with a big 2000 attack monster. Kind of a little stupid to run because I'm also using Level Limit Area B and Gravity Bind, but I want those cards to slow the game down as long as possible so I can get my draws and end up setting up what I need to set up. My favorite thing, though, and what happened in the last game that I played, or the last match, is I used last turn with BLS, and let me tell you, that feels good. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, there's no monster. I was playing against a Monarch deck, and I'm like, there's nothing he can possibly get that's as big as 3,000 that he could special summon from last turn. You can't get BLS yourself. So the fact that I managed to get BLS in this deck, I think is going to allow for almost another win condition with last turn, in a way. Not exactly, but it's really funny. Let's get into this, though. I'm going to switch over the scene so we can actually go and join the pool and have a better view of the board. I do like that little background I made for myself, though, back in the day. I mean, it's not professional or perfect, but you know what? I like Caius. I like Caius holding me. Doesn't quite fit because he's not in GOAT format, but, like, I'm in the Shadow Realm, and Caius is the Shadow Monarch, so it only fits. I will be going first, and will I be winning? Maybe? Maybe. I wish I had last turn. It's really tempting to just go straight, set Wall of Revealing Light, summon Jowgen the Spiritualist, and card destruction. I'm just gonna go ahead and set Jar of Greed, though. I really hope he doesn't have Delinquent Duo. That would suck. Okay. He's just gonna end the turn. Stand by main. Activate Jar of Greed. Thunder Dragon. Okay, now we have to, because this is a lot of cards that we're gonna be able to get off of our card destruction. So I will be drawing 5. He sends 6 cards to grave: Swords of Revealing Light, Snatch Steal, Reasoning, Giant Trunade, Call, Parshath. So he's playing a Reasoning deck. Good to know. I will upstart Goblin here. And draw a card. Last turn, no, but Pot of Greed. That's also very good. Solemn Judgment, okay. This is, I'd say, as good as I can possibly hope for right now, without getting last turn. He cannot special summon. I do have a weak monster, but Wall of Revealing Light will be fine for that. All I need... I'm just going to Solemn Judgment the Book of Moon. I'm just going to say, no thank you. I really could care less right now. Shining Angel. That sucks. Jar of Greed. Can I please just draw one of my 2 last turns? That's all I'm asking for right now. 2 defense. Gonna go ahead and normal summon. Oh, I could have got Serpent back to hand, but whatever. Because I can right now, I think the play is just going to be try to get as much... Wait, I can't special summon. Pfft, stupid. Jowgen. Getting ahead of myself. Thank you, opponent, for correcting me. Neither play can special summon monsters. That would be broken if it just said someone, or your opponent can't. Come on. Stand by. Actually, stand by. I will get back. Serpent. Okay. If I hit him for 2,800 right now, that would put him at 4,800 life points. After that... Okay. I think the play here is to push for damage. Because next turn, if he doesn't have anything, I will be able to normal summon Dark Elf and hit for game. And that'd be very funny. Chaos Sorcerer. Okay. I will normal summon. If it's Mirror Force, that's the only thing that I think it could be. 14 Sakuretsu armor, maybe. And take 1,000. Alright, I get game 1 with last turn with beatdown control. Can I win a game with last turn, please? That was a broken opening too, and I didn't manage to get it. But please, all I'm asking for is last turn to win a game. I just want one match win with last turn. I think Gravity Bind and other cards will be good. I'll get rid of one of each recruiter for a Kaiku, just because I think he's playing some sort of chaos. And if I can maybe slap a Kaiku on the field, it might be able to stall him out for another turn or two. Thunder Dragon, Pot of Greed, Gravity Bind, Shining Angel, Wall of Revealing Light. I will discard the Thunder Dragon to fill up my hand with Thunder Dragons. After that, I will activate Pot of Greed. I assume it's not a judgment. That would be a pretty big judgment for turn 1. Next, I'll just normal summon Shining Angel and attack. Scapegoat? No, not Scapegoat. Because I have... Not going to use level limit Area B. Royal Decree. Okay, that sucks. Okay, now that I think about it, I'm gonna need Lightning Vortex right away. Does he have Premature Burial? Yep, he did. So he'll be able to Premature Burial, get back the Lightning Vortex with DMOC. Hit me for 28. And set one more spell trap. I will go ahead and activate level limit Area B. And do I set or normal summon Kaiku? It would go to defense and it would be a very weak monster. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it in my hand. Jowgen could get rid of DMOC and start attacking. Jowgen control. It would banish it. Screw it. Jowgen control. Shuffle hand, and he can pick my discard. Since it's random. It's a random, okay. Unfortunately, he hit the Jar of Greed, and that will go to grave. That is something to notice. Jowgen says discard one random card from my hand. I don't like setting. It just, to me, I think it's easier to Or not setting, but like rolling a dice myself, because like I can kind of just pick. I'm just gonna let my opponent say, just point at a card, tell me what card I'm discarding. Excuse me. And end my turn there after hitting him for 200 life points. The Jowgen beats is very real. Dark Elf. Just switch Jowgen to defense and end my turn. I need to get... I will do Sinister Serpent beats. I mean, that's 500 damage every single turn. That is broken. Giant Trunade might be a decent side deck option because of that card right there, Royal Decree. Do I just poke in for 500 damage every turn? Well, whether I do that now or the next turn, I don't think it really matters. In case it is a Mirror Force, I'm going to keep the Jowgen in defense, though. Jowgen stops him from doing almost anything. Graceful Charity. Well, I'll activate Charity. Just make sure. Does he want to let it go through? Yep. Actually, I guess he can't Judgment anyways. And discard Thunder Dragons. There's the last turn. Just might as well use Upstart Goblin. If I manage to get myself Heavy Storm, I just win, because I can Heavy Storm, set last turn, set Wall of Revealing Light, and that'd be it. And I'll just attack with Sinister Serpent. End my turn. It might be worth it now to actually stop attacking just because I want my life points to be lower than my opponent. But as you saw last game, sometimes, you know, you gotta win with beats in last turn OTK. Still just need to get myself a Heavy Storm. I'll just set Shining Angel so I don't have to discard for nothing. If he wants to Nobleman across out or something, go right ahead. Sangan would be a really good draw, because that would let me start getting some control. He will Book of Moon, the Jowgen. Giant Trunade, everything now. Okay. I'm fine with that. Jowgen was definitely keeping him locked, but Shining Angel can just get me another one. Sinister Serpent being in attack mode kind of sucks. If he has a BLS or something. Because I have seen... I'm going to call 6, because I really don't want him getting Jinzo. Jinzo would basically be an even more unkillable... I mean, I was thinking he probably runs more 4s, but I think Jinzo right now just... It stops me from playing the game. I don't think I even have an out besides a BLS or Chaos Sorcerer, which I guess I do have access to, but... That is something I actually, now that I think about it, running the Chaos Engine makes it even better in this deck, because I do have access to removal for Jinzo, easier than just a spell. He has to win this turn, because if he doesn't, most likely I can find a way to out his board, or at least stall him. Reasoning, I will go 6 again. There, that's why. It's the bigger beater. Yeah, Sacred Crane would be able to get a 4. Okay, does he have another Dimension Fusion? If he does, this might end up just being game, but gotta let him play it out. Okay, this is probably gonna be game. Do have to remember that he has the Demok in his deck. Flip. Lightning Vortex. Okay. And yeah, that'll be game. Okay. I think I need to put in... You know what? Nope, not even going to put in Dust Tornado. I'm just going to go in. I was like, because Dust Tornado... Maybe I need to put in Space Typhoon. Why? You know what? Why am I not running Space Typhoon over at least one of those Dust Tornadoes? I'm just dumb for not, because it's literally the same card, just better. I guess the only difference being Dust Tornado has that weird effect that says you can set Ice Spell or Trap the turn you use it. So, like, you can kind of... I guess you... Do I draw last turn here? Opening hand, Chaos Orc, Gravity Bind, Jowgen, Kaiku, Wall of Revealing Light. Solemn Judgment. He gains 1,000. I'll normal summon the Kaiku just so I have one. I can get a Darkened Grave, and it's a little bit of control. And I'll set Solemn Judgment as well. Lowers my life points. Stops like a Delinquent Duo. Jar of Greed. Royal Decree. Decree. The only problem is if I Judgment this too early. Yeah, I'm gonna screw it. Say it. Judgment the Decree. He will eat 18. I will then normal summon the Jowgen and set the Wall of Revealing Light. I'm gonna just say right from the get-go, no special summoning for you, sir. No reasonings and nothing. Shining Angel. Okay. 2,000 plus 14. 34. 34 times 2 is 68. 68. If I took away 400 from that, 64. Okay, and I can switch Jowgen to defense. Normal summon Shining Angel. And I don't believe it will change the math at all, because, like, that's 2,000. It still wouldn't be game next turn. Wall of Revealing Light, acting as good defense. Gravity Bind and Jar of Greed as well. Okay, he will set the Jowgen. Activate Scapegoat. Okay. So he's just going for defense this turn. Standby. Main. Activate the Jar of Greed. Is that a Royal Decree? Could be. Sangan. That. Okay, this could be game. Flip Summon. I think I have to do this. Normal Summon. Declare. And he can pick the card. You pick. It's not that he picks, it's that it's random, and I just think the easiest way for random is just let my opponent click the button. And attack. If it's Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force. There we go. Oh, that feels so good. Last turn, winning by beating the opponent down in a game 3. Oh, can you get better than that? Can you get better than that? I do not think so. I think that that is the greatest match to ever been played. Every match I play is the greatest match to ever been played. Thank you all for watching. This was epic. I love Last Turn, even though it is scumbaggy. Thank you all, and goodbye.